Hey guys, what's going on? You cats know what it is. This is Celebrity Talk with Q, and you guys know I'm Q. Last time I came and spoke to you about the Manny Pacquiao and Timothy Bradley fight, I had on all black. It felt like I was going to a funeral. It looked like I was going to a funeral because, like I said, it seemed like the fairness in boxing had died and corruption had returned back to the sport of boxing. Now you're going to see for yourself what I was talking about. For those of you who didn't see the fight between Timothy Bradley and Manny Pacquiao, you can see it today. Today is June 16th. They're going to show a recap of the complete fight on HBO tonight. You can see it and you'll know what I'm talking about. I tell you, a lot of people feel that Bob Arum has something to do with it. I don't know. We got a lot of comments. There was even articles that stated that Bob Arum is corrupt. He may have influenced the judges due to the fact that I believe that this is his last year under contract with Manny Pacquiao as his exclusive promoter. We'll have to see. Now, according to Black Sports Online, Bob Arum has stated that Manny Pacquiao has won the fight and that he wants an investigation by the Nevada Athletic Association. Now, that sounds like maybe he's on the up and ups, but a lot of people feel that he only stated that to try to cover up his own corruption. You guys gonna see the fight tonight. Manny Pacquiao dominated that whole fight. Maybe 2 or 3 rounds you can call a draw. Maybe 1 or 2 you had Timothy Bradley winning, but that's it. And let me tell you something. I was rooting for Timothy Bradley. I felt that it may have been an upset before the fight. The way Timothy Bradley's career has taken off. He's a great fighter. He has a lot of courage. I felt that before the fight, just maybe Timothy Bradley would take the belt back home. A few other people felt the same. And here's a guy, like I told you in my other blog, here's a guy who was rooting for Timothy Bradley. Even I know that Manny Pacquiao won that fight. And he didn't just win it by a little bit. He dominated the whole fight. For those of you who saw the fight, did you see the cameras when they panned Timothy Bradley's corner and his family? I mean, they were saddened. Even before the fight was over, his family was saddened like, wow. They felt bad for Timothy Bradley, that their guy that they knew in their hearts had lost that fight. I mean, it's crazy. It's ridiculous. We talked about before how corruption had been in boxing years ago, but we thought that was finished. Until that fight happened June 9th, we found out that just maybe corruption has found his way back into boxing. Even Timothy Bradley stated that he saw the fight and that he won that fight. I mean, that's ridiculous. That's not true. Everybody will agree in their hearts that Manny Pacquiao, he didn't just win, he dominated the whole fight. It was a unanimous decision that Manny Pacquiao beat Timothy Bradley. He was just too much for Timothy Bradley. Now, some people say if Timothy Bradley had the proper sportsmanship, he would get back the belt and just get set for the rematch. But I don't know about the humans that some people know, but the human beings that I know, they would never do nothing like that. Even if they know in their hearts that they have lost something, they would act as if they'd won. Now, looking towards the rematch in November 10th, I guess Manny Pacquiao now is not going to show any mercy. I guess now boxers probably are affected by that, how should I say, unfair decision. And now they're going to be fighting the whole fight. I mean, even when they're tired, I mean, when people have them up against the ropes, they're just going to be punching, fearing that they may lose points. So I want you guys to see the fight tonight. It's going to be a recap of the whole fight on HBO. And you tell me what you think. You tell me if there's any possible way that Timothy Bradley won that fight. I know what you're going to say. Because, like I said, I'm the guy who was rooting for Timothy Bradley. And I know he lost. And he didn't just lose. I mean, he was almost slaughtered. Okay, guys, thanks for tuning in. Watch that fight tonight on HBO, June 16th. Like we always say, if you think Celebrity Talk with Q, if you think we bring the real, what are you going to do? That's right. Subscribe. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye. Watch that fight tonight.